So what type of relationship have you developed with Errol, Mr. Nicola?
I come home from work, he smiles, crawls over to me. I leave, he cries until she comes home. He's just like my little buddy.
And what does that relationship mean to you? Can you tell the court?
It means more than anything because he's the first one I'm actually gonna get to see grow up.
And the thought that this could be your cousin's baby, does that eat away at you?
Yeah. But at the same time, I'm happy because it'll be his first. And I'm happy for Kayla regardless because me and her had our miscarriage and it really tore her apart.
Your mother submitted a statement to the court. She's one of the identical twins. And Miss McCartney sent this statement. Cordell's the dad. He's been dad since day one, and I've been grandma since day one. I'll continue to be grandma either way. So your mother's developed a significant bond with Errol as well.
Yes, Your Honor.
And she believes she's a grandmother.
Yes, Your Honor.
And raises and treats the baby like he's her grandson.
Yes, Your Honor.
So, Mr. Eddy, your mother also submitted a statement to the court. She's the other identical twin. She says, I believe my son is Errol's father. When she took the pregnancy test, I was the first one her and Nathan showed it to. I said, okay, who's the dad? And she said it had to be Nathan because her and Cordell hadn't done anything. I even offered to pay for a DNA test when Errol was 2 to 3 months old, and she refused. It's making me crazy. It's really messed up me and my sister's relationship, and we're twins. I've missed a year of being a grandma that I can't get back if he's the dad.
Your Honor, I did not refuse to go get a DNA test. I wanted to from the beginning. I told her anytime. She said that she would give me a date, and she never gave me a date. So that's why I personally came here to get the answer.
Your Honor, she refused 2 of them. My sister told her she would do 2 of them, and she never got back with my sister.
So, Miss Endicott, you are Mr. Eddy's aunt.
And Cordell's.
And Cordell's aunt.
Yep.
Okay, so you're another sibling, but just not the twins.
Right.
Gotcha.
I'm the little sister.
You're the little sister.
Yeah.
What do you know about this ma'am?
I do know that she tells Nathan all the time, you're the daddy. Then she'll go back to Cordell and say, you're the daddy. I just want it done and over with. And if it's Nathan, that's cool. He needs to be a daddy, being alive. And if it's Cordell, she needs to leave Nathan alone so he can go on.
I'm hearing something between your words. Are you feeling like Miss Wilson is engaging Mr. Eddy in an unhealthy way, not just about the baby, but keeping him kind of in her fold?
I have the feeling that she's trying to control his life.
And why do you feel that? Can you give me a specific example?
Just by the way, whenever she texts him, he does whatever she says.
If he did what I said, why wasn't he at my son's birth?
Because you told us we wasn't invited.
And Mr. Eddy, why didn't you go?
I was told that she had a doctor's appointment that day, and I told her to keep me updated. And I had no transportation. She went under emergency C-section. And I just got a message that says he's here with pictures.
Did you feel like all of a sudden you were left out?
The way that the baby was born and he moved away and stuff, it made me feel like she just wanted him to be the dad regardless. And that she just wants to be with him. And that tore me up, I ain't gonna lie. That's why I kind of hope it just goes in his favor. That way, don't make me feel as bad.
Oh, because you're saying if Errol's your biological son, that's gonna make you feel horrible that all of that time you missed.
Right.
So, Ms. Wilson, did you put Mr. Eddy or Mr. Nicola on Errol's birth certificate?
Yes, put Cordell.
Oh, you put Mr. Nicola on the birth
Signed it, yes.
Was that because he was with you or because you all made a decision? Was it a three-way consultation?
No, Your Honor. He was there at the birth, and I felt like Nathan wasn't even ready if it was his own son because he didn't have a job. He didn't have a vehicle. He still lived with his parents, his aunt, somebody. He'd never had his own place, and...
So you picking the best father. You're not picking the biological father, you picking the best father. You've been honest to this point. What if he would have had the opportunity to be there because he had transportation and he had notice?
We would have went through with the DNA. If somebody told me that I had a son and he's being born, I don't care if I had to hitchhike, I would be at the hospital the day after.
So you felt like because he didn't get there, he wasn't as committed, which only reaffirmed the reason why you decided Mr. Nicola is gonna be the best father for the baby. I'm putting his name on the birth certificate.
And I believed he was. I still believe he is.
If you want more episodes of Paternity Court, make sure to subscribe and click on the notification bell. So if it's determined that he's not today, Mr. Nicola's on the birth certificate, where do we go from?
If we decide that Cordell's not the father, it'll have to be changed.
So, Mr. Eddy, were you aware your cousin signed the birth certificate for a baby he even says is 50-50 between you and him?
Yes, Your Honor. Actually, me not getting a ride up there caused me and my mom in a big dispute, and I couldn't get anybody to take me.
Can you tell Ms. Wilson how missing that moment, missing the baby being born, the baby you believe is yours, what that feels like?
It just really ripped my heart out because I thought she loved me more than to do that, but then again, I mean...
You thought she loved you more?
Not enough that she wouldn't have done that to me.
When you say done that to me, can you explain?
That she just basically pushed me aside for him to be the dad, is what I feel. But I mean, if it comes back Cordell's, I mean, I'll just let him be.
I just got it. That's your brother, but you the big brother.
Yes, Your Honor.
He idolizes his big brother. His big brother had a girl. The girl was beautiful. I idolize my big brother, but the girl then pays me attention when my big brother does things she doesn't like. Now I've fallen in love with my big brother's girl. And now she's keeping my baby away from me because now she really wants to be with my big brother, so they've taken my baby and made a family. But I still love my big brother, but I still love the girl.
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Wilson, I need to ask you this because I feel like that there were parts of these times and these moments where you latched on to him and made him feel like you loved him and there was potential for you all. You're nodding yes.
There was times that I did.
Yes. Look, I've been doing this a long time. I know this. And so what's fascinating is that even in his testimony, he's not going to fully give you away, and he's not going to hurt his brother because he already feels horrible enough for doing what he did.
He's a very good guy. I mean, when it comes to that, and we were best friends, and that's kind of how we still are, and that's what I kind of wanted it to always be, and that's what led up to the sex. We were like best friends, and then it led to more than that.
Oh, I get exactly what happened. I really do. If Mr. Eddy is Errol's biological father, have you thought about that? I know you say you believe Mr. Nicola is. Would you want to be a family with him for the baby?
I don't want to push something just for the baby because sometimes that's the worst case scenario. And I want him to be happy, and I've told him that multiple times. I want him to be happy. I want him to find somebody and not have drama like comes with me.
So now, what is your relationship like, Mr. Eddy and Mr. Nicola? I mean, I will give you this. I have seen families come up in this courtroom and act a plumb fool. over less drama than this. But you two have not spoken an ill word about the other. You all have both cried when you talk about the baby and one another. What is your relationship like?
We was real close all through school. I mean, I just want to keep it that way. I don't want no conflict with anybody.
This is just eating you up, isn't it, Mr. Eddy?
Yep.
I can just see, honey. Mr. Nicola, you can't really even look at your cousin right now?
No, Your Honor.
You can't.
No, Your Honor.
What do you feel? Why can't you look?
Betrayed,
Betrayed.
but we have been trying to get back to where we were. Just for our family, because even me and his mom had a close connection, and me and his mom don't even talk no more.
This is a family divided. First cousins who could both be the father, and identical twins who could both be the grandmothers. Is there anything you two cousins would like to say to one another before I go to the results? Is there anything you would like to say?
I'm sorry for what I did to you. I always love you.
I always love you.
Miss Wilson, is there anything you would like to say?
I'm sorry to everyone and their family, and I'm very sorry that I made my mistake, and I hope today clears it up some. And to anybody that's hurt today, I'm deeply sorry.
If you all are ready for the results, I have them for you. Jerome, nab the envelope. Thank you. These results were prepared by DNA Diagnostics, and they read as follows. In the case of Wilson Nicola versus Eddy, pertaining to whether Mr. Nicola or Mr. Eddy is the father of 10-month-old Arrow Nicola, it has been determined by this court. The biological father is Mr. Nicola. You made it through. How does it feel, Mr. Nicola?
Great. I'm glad it's over with. Now, hopefully, me and Nathan can get our relationship back the way it was.
This was a family saga unlike anything I think we've ever seen in this courtroom. And I hope this truth is the beginning of, I think, just at least an opportunity for you all to begin to repair that beautiful relationship you had. You're both such lovely young men. And not perfect young men, but you really showed respect in this courtroom. For yourselves, for your family, for one another, for Arrow. I couldn't have asked for more. Because nobody's gonna be perfect in life, but you all are gonna be able to give him some very real advice about, right? People always ask me, how do you give such good advice? 'Cause I done lived. I messed up. I have fallen down and gotten back up. That's not how I know how to tell you all how to do it. So let's use all of this as a stepping stone to a better future for Arrow, so these mistakes aren't repeated. I wish you all the very best. We have counseling and resources for you both. Talk to Dr. Jeff and figure out how to get this village back on track. Congratulations, Mr. Nicola.
Thank you.
I'm very happy. Court is adjourned.